Right, we got Apple and Tesla reporting this week, and again, at the end of the day, right, trading stock earnings is always a gamble. Everybody has expectations. You'll read on CNBC or any sort of financial website you frequent. You'll definitely have some person's idea saying it's going to go here, it's going to go this because of this, this, and this, right? Time and time again, I think if you've been trading this market long enough, you've seen that a market can be so negative on a stock, and then suddenly the stock surprises and everybody's caught off guard. All the shorts are squeezed and everybody wins. And you've also had the opposite, where everybody's so happy with a stock and then suddenly the report something so horrible, like Chipotle a couple of years ago, and the stock plunges, right? So ultimately, what's truth is the earnings report, and the earnings report doesn't really get released until obviously when it gets sent, right? So Apple is probably biggest contention because Amazon failed to really excite the market last week. Amazon actually plunged the day after it reported. I mean, it was still up about $40-50 after the report, but still, it was a very, very crazy sight to behold, and everybody was kind of really shocked as to how significant a drawdown was. So no doubt you probably have heard or read that Apple might be having a problem with its with its iPhone X or iPhone 10, and there are fewer orders and all that, so probably pointing to a possibly negative quarter. Again, that's just their prediction, right? Their channel checks and everything. If you subscribe to that idea, obviously you'd want to be short into their earnings report, right? It's literally just tomorrow. So it's already Monday right now. So it's literally tomorrow, and you never know. Like I said, it could be true, and it would probably collapse. If it doesn't, then we go back up, right? Time and time again, people will always believe in Apple because they always cite the cash hoard, the company being stable, people still want iPhones, all that stuff. Whatever belief you have, right? I'm not here to judge. I'm here to trade. Okay, so the way we've always traded these stock earnings, we always tell clients, and of course people who take the stock earnings course, you got three possible plays. You can play it before, you can play it during, and you can play it after, right? Where I've always made a lot of money is the during report. So meaning as soon as it comes out, like at 4 o'clock or 4:30 p.m., whatever time they assign, I read the report, react pretty quickly, and make my money that way. So it really just depends on you, right? Which side or which phase you're interested in, or which works for you. The majority of people who have very small accounts will go with options, and the problem with options, you're already restricted to before and after. You can't trade during, right? You either place a bet before, hoping to God you're going to be right. The problem is you're probably going to be also buying overpriced options. If you trade after, and if you take it the wrong way, things could be bad. Now, case in point, on Friday, the earnings report for Amazon was good, but it pulled back. So, we were thinking of buying at 1,600, still pulled back. So we took our stop limits and we just basically moved on. We still had a lot of money left, but we just didn't want to, risk it, because I mean, a $30 drop is not something that you could just joke around with Amazon. So the whole point is that the potential for up and down is pretty huge with Apple. As you can see, in November it went up by $10. In February we went down by like almost $10. So that's the thing. We don't know what's going to happen, but the point that I'm trying to make here is if you feel like you're getting in over your head and you're kind of very, very challenged with the stock earnings, definitely look to engage us. Maybe there's a way we can help you. We are definitely affordable, and we can definitely help you here. And since last week, again, during the earnings reports, we've been pretty good. We've been pretty happy with our trades. Perhaps the only thing that kind of was a little bit of a miss was Friday's Amazon, but everything else, Google, Facebook, worked out pretty well. CMG was our probably best trading profits or trading performance last week, because it just made sense. Everything was just kind of coinciding or coalescing for CMG. So like I said, we have Tesla and Apple this week. So if we're looking at Tesla quickly here before I finish the video, Tesla went down last time, and then you probably already are not surprised with the headlines on Tesla. So could possibly go retest, I don't know, 250 if it's bad. If it's good, who knows? So just be on the lookout for where it's going to be. again, we don't know exactly where Tesla's going to go, but if everybody right now we have Apple and Tesla extremely bearish into the reports. They could surprise to the upside. Like I said, I'm not a perma bear. I take the earnings as they go. I take it at face value and trade it as they come. Right. I don't try to make preconceived notions, because then that's the way you're going to end up, getting screwed over in trading. Okay, so I hope this helps. Again, we do live trade these things. We announce our trades on air to people who purchase the access or who are lifetime clients. So definitely engage us. We're definitely here to help. Please make sure you can navigate the earnings season better than what you're trying to do, especially if you're losing a lot of money right now. You want to stop the bleeding, right? So definitely get some help. We're here to help. And yeah, thank you for your time. Have a good day.